Greetings, friends, patrons. Welcome back to the Film Alchemist podcast. We are here for your feature-length commentary. The year of our Lord, September 2024. The birth of one Alex Dandino spewed forth, a bulbous Italian co-host for the ages. Welcome. Happy birthday, Alex.
What's going on, everybody?
What a way to just start the morning. With ribs, old-fashioned ribs, and joshing around. All right, guys, we're here. Today, Alex has chosen for his own birthday gift, Batman Forever. Quite a yarn, quite a classic yarn. We'll be watching this together on Max. Guys, we can talk a little more as we get going here. October Mega Marathon is happening so fucking soon. We are still working on finalizing everything. As you might imagine, it takes a long time. We will let you know as soon as we have anything locked and loaded that you guys can get on your watch list. But thank you. Please let all your friends know what's happening so that we can just rage this year. We need a good year. Help us out, please. All right, Alex, are you ready?
Oh, I'm ready.
All right, I'm queued up.
Yep.
In 3, 2, 1, play. We didn't do the Wayne's World this time. We kept it as an audio medium.
Yeah, we did. All right. This was the first time I think I saw the Batman, the logo change. This was how you knew it was a different Batman movie.
Oh, boy. So, yeah, we're right off the heels of just two incredible Tim Burton Batmans.
Yeah. So
we're still in the baby era of comic book movies in general.
So this is 95. Tim Burton was supposed to direct it. He bailed, though, when the studio was like, hey, can you guys make this a little friendlier? And that's when Val Kilmer came in.
I also love the idea of let's make it friendlier, and it just turns into this fairly homoerotic Batman. Like, we kind of go on a journey with him.
Super sexual. I mean,
well, it's the kind of thing that, like, it works for me a lot as the viewer, but I'm imagining when they said, hey, we want to hit this younger audience, they did not know the key to that was going to be homoeroticism.
Yeah.
It was a different time back then.
For me, I'll say this.
It worked. Okay, just right up front, this is a much maligned Batman movie.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. And I think that's... Well,
here you go, right there, dick piece.
Dick shot. Here's the butt.
Oh, yeah.
Almost. How sexual do those things look? Like, that's like a proctologist item.
But just looks like a fucking insertion table. You and your wife don't have an insertion table? All right, fine, we'll let that.
So... Yeah, much maligned movie. Recent years, it's gotten better.
Fucking great. Badass. The Batmobile's even nightclubbed out.
At least it's still a 2-seater. For the next one, they made it a 1-seater. I remember being like, why is it like that?
Well, it was a definite fuck you directly to Robin.
Starting off with a hot joke. I'll get drive-through.
Come on. What?
As soon as you see that, you're like, I think we're in trouble. Okay, so while it is much maligned, I've never not...
Let's just start here.
Okay, sure.
We got a lot to cover in this one, so we'll have plenty to talk about. How do you feel about Val Kilmer's turn as Batman? Just generically. And
it's
do
fine.
you like this movie generically? Like, let's just start with the hallmarks.
Yeah, so let's start here. I've never not liked this movie. I'm an ardent fan of it. A lot of it is based in nostalgia. This was the first movie I went to by myself.
This was like, a big like, oh my God, I love this movie. Like, me and my friends got to see it. We were huge Jim Carrey fans.
The summer this came out, I saw this in the theater 7 times. Like, I was like, because in that time, for those of you who don't know, for those of you young people, these movies, when movies came out, they had like 3-month runs in the theater. You never didn't get to see them.
Well, they had like fast food tie-ins. Like, it was toy campaigns. It was awesome.
Thing. So I remember this also was the first movie I found like a movie magazine for. Wait, hang on. Blind, stupid, simple, doodah. Oh my God.
I love when he like turns into the like the style light.
Yeah, I'm like, all right, we got you. Like the touch of God. Okay, this performance, by the way, famously, Tommy Lee Jones and Jim Carrey did not get along. did
Oh,
not get
hated
along
each
at all.
other. Yeah.
Hated each other. And
Well, much more it began as Tommy Lee Jones could not fucking stand Jim Carrey.
Yeah.
Snubbed him in a restaurant bad.
so they were sitting there. So Jim Carrey pulls up a chair and he was like, "Hey, Tommy, how you doing?" And he's like, "I fucking hate you."
Yeah.
And he was like, "Why?" And his response was, "I cannot sanction your buffoonery."
I mean, that is when I imagine
Tommy
my
Lee
Tommy
Jones.
Lee Jones, that's exactly the kind of shit I want him to.
Yeah.
Like, see, when I'm a kid, that shit just looks cool as fuck.
It looks dope as hell.
And I'll say this,
Chase
if you had
Meridian.
asked me right after this came out as a kid, I probably would have told you this was the best Batman movie.
Oh, I said it was awesome. When I was a kid, I was like, "This is the best Batman."
Like the Tim
movie
Burton Batman's, like my favorite Batman is Batman Returns, right? I like it even more than the Nolan Batmans, the new Pattinson Batman. Like Batman Returns to me really captures like what
It's pretty
I'm
special.
looking for in a Batman movie. To me, like that one has grown to be my absolute favorite. But as a child, as a small child, whatever the fuck they were going for in this movie just landed so squarely in my heart.
So, yeah, I love
And this is something
movie.
old Griffey likes. Nicole Kidman is my goddess.
I mean, she's, well, like, okay, so, again, the movie now.
Okay, can we pause here for a visual motif this movie does that I hate? Which is they always set Batman up in these like triangular conversations, and he has to just turn his whole body to look at people, and it's not stoic.
Did you ever hear that story about Keaton on the Flash movie? When they brought him in for the costume, he tried it on, and he was like, "Hey, can you guys fix the cowl?" And they're like, "What do you mean? Like, the cowl works. Like, you can actually turn your head now." He goes, I don't want to be able to turn my head. This is like how I play Batman.
Yeah.
So they redid it so he could actually do that.
Oh, there you go. Miley.
My wrecking ball. Oh, sweet. This is like my favorite 90s motif of these
I honestly
movies, though.
can't believe they got Tommy Lee Jones to play this version of Two-Face.
Okay,
Because if you're talking about who was just primed to be an amazing Harvey Dent, Tommy Lee Jones is a fucking great choice. Somehow
great
his
choice.
performance got kind of Jim Carrey'd.
I think he
got brought into the melee.
To me, there's a lot of. This is the first. Okay,
Even their guns are LED now.
yeah, I mean they look just like 90s.
They look like a TikTok dance troupe.
If you told me, hey, can you get 90s henchmen? I'd say those guys. These guys right here. These are 90s henchmen right here.
Well, they look like they're dressed up. They're going to point the guns at you and then all start busting a move to like bad for 30 seconds on TikTok.
There's a lot of like also like goofy sound effects in this.
Oh, nice. Well, it almost has that like screechy, like like it's a little Batman 66 at times in the sounds.
It's very bad, dude. Well, there's a lot of Batman 66 stuff, like a lot of Wet Willy sounds.
Like that's pretty sick.
It's pretty
that
sweet.
camera move was pretty sick on this.
You always had a knife guy.
Oh, nice. How long are you planning on electrocuting him, Batman?
He'll be there for a while. That guy's gonna die. This is my favorite part about
this. Is like where it turns into like
scene-
movie Batman. Because it's like you didn't think that could be a trap, and to just like shoot him with your grappling hook and drag him out.
This scene is like perfect Batman 66 because this was also that was Schumacher's thing. Is like he didn't, I mean, look, you go from Burton, who never read comic books, but just sort of instinctively knew what he wanted to do, which was cool, and it worked.
Well, he picked up on the Batman as a sad
The
emo
Gothic
boy
stuff, yeah, it worked. It worked. To Schumacher, who was like, I loved Batman 66. You're like, yeah, I can tell. I'm watching the movie. Like, my eyeballs understand that you liked Batman 66.
Like he kept kind of a Tim Burton palette and then just poured Batman 66 in it.
I think for this one, he kept a Tim Burton palette. If you get to the next one, there's no Burton. But like this one's got a lot of Burton stuff.
Wait, his plan is to just pour the money out?
I think his plan is to kill. So, okay.
Oh no, boiling acid.
It's boiling acid.
Yeah, that guy is straight out of 66. It's like, chill out, Nedry. We're going to get there. This is when he went into programming. He's like, I can't live like this.
Do you have tons of face piercings? Join my team, Two-Face.
Yeah, I like the idea that all these guys are like, actually, I'm not really into that. And he's like, well, then you're fired. All right, fine, pierce me.
I can't really get a job anywhere else. Okay, well, what do you want to do? I don't know. What can I get with 10 piercings in my face?
My hearing aid. Oh, nice. Thanks. It is one of those, the further we get in the movie, there's just, as it gets wilder and wilder, there is a world where you're like, I wonder. Because I feel like at the time, Val Kilmer was pretty set up to be a good Bruce Wayne. Tommy Lee Jones, great. Like Jim Carrey as the Riddler makes sense.
Supposed to be Robin Williams.
Right, I remember that too. Well, he also was supposed to be the Joker at one point.
He was. Like, again, he turned it down, and that's fine. Like, I think Jim Carrey's a good choice because Jim Carrey was also mega famous at this point.
Oh, well, he had like the greatest comedy year ever that one year. Yeah. It was like Ace Ventura, The Mask, and Dumb and Dumber.
Yeah, like 95. So it was like, that was like 93 or 94. Because
again, go back to our age, like Jim Carrey was like God to us when we were kids. Like, I remember I had a birthday party where my mom rented us The Mask. And we had like, half of it's like, we're like, this is the funniest man ever, the best movie ever. And had like many sexual awakenings to Cameron Diaz. So Jim Carrey was like, I was more excited to see Jim Carrey in Batman than to see Batman. I'll put it that way.
So here's like this movie also.
Okay, here we go. The giant weird statue. Like, I love the Gotham of this.
We're getting into this area. Like crazy gothic, like everything. Like, again,
like that. I love
the geography. The geography of Gotham City's insane in these next two movies. But this one is where it starts. You're like, what?
Oh, yeah, dude. The Mr. Freeze thing where they're like driving on the arms of giant muscle statues, and you're like, what?
You're like, where is this place?
Yeah, you're like, is there a Whole Foods down there? Like, who's paying the rent for these buildings?
Like that shot of him driving out of the harbor is the most like a city Gotham City looks in this movie.
Pointy-eared night rat. I don't think that's how helicopters work. I think Batman would be sucked into the blades and murdered. I know there's downward thrust, but yeah, he just jumps straight up in the air. There's not that much room.
I do like Val Kilmer's performance in this, but really, here's the thing: this movie, I was really thinking about it. You need help, Harvey.
I mean, the action scenes are just fun. Like, they did a good job choreographing them. They're goofy as shit.
I think that.
Oh my God! Do you remember those? What were those called?
I don't like wheel locks.
Yeah, because that was a big thing when I went to college. Everyone.
Well, that was a thing, especially in LA. Like, here's the thing: those were like in the '90s. That was like the thing you got for your car in Los Angeles. If you ever had to park on the street, you knew you had to buy one of those. It was like that and a Thomas guide before the invention of a Garmin.
Oh, dude, when I got to LA,
nice,
PA, I was still on paper maps. The Statue of Liberty just has been moved to Gotham.
Yeah.
And then they vandalized her forehead crown and put Gotham on it.
And then blew her up.
That's that kind of like, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. Doesn't matter. I really like... I like Val Kilmer's performance. I think it's interesting too because like the movie we got is actually really different from the movie that they shot. I don't know if you've ever like done this. There's this real, now it's like actually really famous. I think they actually showed it at
see our animated vistas of Gotham now.
That's where we first get to some CGI. Like,
yeah. So wait, was that a Native American warrior holding a sword, like smelling the bottom of a sword? There's just like weird choices. And why is he sniffing that pommel?
Oh, sweet. All right, here's the first Jim Carrey moment. This movie was actually like really different originally.
Well, I love the setup that we just got to where it was like two villains. That became like the thing for these last three.
Jim Carrey was so fucking good, dude. He really was just like phenomenally awesome.
He's great, and honestly, he's like aged into like a really interesting character.
No, I agree.
Like I love that man.
I find him really fascinating. Yeah. God, dude, Val Kilmer was just like crazy hot too. By the way, like he's a handsome
You're Ed?
dude.
You're turned on?
Absolutely, like he was a handsome dude, man. Like for me, the movie now winds up being how Bruce Wayne got his groove back, but like, because I mean that's really what the movie's about. It's just like,
wait, is that young Ed Begley Jr.?
Oh yeah, totally.
The master bicyclist? What the hell?
Back to work, Edward.
I guess I forgot the kind of single white female setup of this.
Big time, big time. Well, he even does it. He even does the single white female thing in the middle of the movie.
Yes, I remember.
That's like my favorite. Yeah. How's my mole?
Uh-oh. Brainwaves.
Like how everyone else has like a super clean workstation. He's like, everyone move. Move. I have lots of ideas.
Well, I wonder, yeah, HR was never like, hey, man, Edward's becoming an issue. It's just Blender sounds all day.
Not only does he have too much shit, he also has tons of pictures of Bruce Wayne, and that guy works here. It's fine. But
he was right. That's what we wanted.
Now here's like the major fatal flaw in the like origin story here. Is basically it's like, so wait, you can't wait on an answer, so therefore you are angry. The end.
He doesn't really understand the steps of R&D.
Yeah, apparently you don't understand
He's
how
just like, well, I put this,
licensing and R&D works.
I put this belt that I wrap under my chin on a blender. Like, are we ready to go to market? And he's like, I feel like we missed some steps. He's like, that's it.
Super villain.
All right, you asked for it.
All right, middle of the day bat signal. I gotta go. They blacken the sky so I can see it.
Bruce is like,
I own the place.
Brother.
We're not partners. I own this bitch.
Yeah, the real supervillain story is when he finds out what corporate takes from his invention.
Sorry, did you build this here?
I need
on
an
my
answer
premises
now.
Yeah, I think I deserve it. Really, I met you 5 minutes ago, but sure. Just raises too many questions.
Wow, what like a composed, controlled CEO.
Wow, what a great CEO who understands not to do something like that.
Yeah, just, doing a great job at being like, hey, man, there's some ethical things. Again, it's not visually appealing to put on the shelf. Like, I think we've got to... Also, this is the weird thing. It's like, once he just, like, makes it and goes to market anyways, it's like, why were you bitching at Bruce Wayne so much? Just start Nigma Tech or whatever.
Yeah, start your company.
That statue looks like it has a giant hog.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Oh, man. Okay, this was actually when I was a kid, I was like, wait, that thing goes from Wayne Tower all the way back to the fucking Batcave.
He's got a little bobsled.
This little bobsled thing is going a billion miles an hour. 200 miles an hour? Yeah, right. That thing is going
Bruce Wayne gets CTE 5. From a really sudden stop at the Batcave.
wait, stop. Yeah, just a couple of sparks. I'm like, no,
it's an Iron Maiden. It's not even like a bobsled. Like, how is he sitting up so happily? Nice.
Dead.
Look, all these statues. I fucking love this town.
This is the first time I learned that like you could. This is the first time like, oh shit, dude, chicks like Batman. All right.
Oh, we knew chicks like Batman after Batman Returns. I remember my mom caught me watching Batman Returns and got pissed because she thought it was to her in her brain it was like a porno.
Catwoman's different. This is like Chase Meridian's a normal. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, they.
Oh my God! Look at that.
No wonder.
The first time I saw a woman.
Tom Cruise was like, "Get my stepladder. I want to suck them titties."
Oh my God, Xenu be praised.
Could you imagine Tom Cruise on his little step stool trying to? And Nicole Kidman's like, "This is degrading. This is degrading. This is what it takes.
This is degrading. I don't like it.
Is this what it takes to win an Oscar? This is ridiculous."
I don't like it.
Oh my God, dude! I would just bust. Yes. I would bust in my suit.
This repartee is just.
Oh,
you remember back in grade school you were trying to bang out?
I love the idea of a psychologist who's just like a textbook case. Ooh, the bat nips.
Black rubber.
That I mean, that's
Come on,
awesome.
dude.
Come on,
that's awesome.
I mean, there's not like a ton behind the mask. Yeah, it's you still mostly can see my face.
I'm just a guy.
You can tell everything you need to know. You can see his eyes. You can see he brushes his teeth.
Yeah. Jesus Christ, she's just presenting. What is the statue in the background?
I love my wife, but this would be a no-brainer.
Oh, yeah.
I would just tell her after, like, I'm so sorry. Do you know what she said to me? Yeah. Bring your scarred psyche. I was like, my body, she nigma'd me. She turned my brain off. I can't help it. Oh, dude, don't pucker your lips like you're about to use chapstick, Batman. What are you doing? His fucking pajamas. I love that he's like a buffoon. That just lets us know that someone else in Gotham PD is like, we should just take over the signal. Commissioner Gordon's kind of hitting that Biden-like stage where he goes to bed at 4. Hey,
I have a bowler cap and jammies on.
Commissioner Gordon just woke up for the day. It's 2 a.m. He's like, I'm awake again. It's like, oh, see, that's ejaculation. Uh-oh.
This is...
Yeah. Nigma's been shooting sparks on my workstation. I have TPS reports I'm a little worried are going to ignite.
Again, I'm like, no one said anything while he was working. They were just like, eh.
Ed Begley Jr., what is this voice you're doing?
It's like
he's also
British.
but he's also a 66 character.
Yeah. Oh. Well, that's what he is. Caffeine will kill you. Come on. Like, this is just the best.
Okay, now I do wonder, if you peel away the layers of nostalgia, this does seem like a movie that's just generically off-putting to adults, and then Chase Meridian pops in.
Yeah. This is the thing. To me, this is the perfect movie. Because I thought about this. It's funny because my kid was watching this the other day. He was like, I want to watch Batman. I'm like, okay, cool. So we started watching the movie, and I was just like, this is appealing for up to 7 years old. And like also because
I think you
you're
can
7
get until like the age of like first erection where like your world changes.
Right. I think that's like, it's the level of appropriateness for like sex appeal that like kids, you're like, oh, it's like kind of appropriate.
What is going on, dude?
Wait, this one. Come on.
Well, I also love the idea essentially becomes that he stores the information of everyone he does this to. And I'm like, what?
Yeah, so that's the thing I like the most about the technology is basically, okay. It's like, all right, let's make him watch essentially the television we have now. And
even that fishing thing looks phallic. This movie's loaded with it.
Loaded with, yeah. I mean, it's
a gaggle, a flock of freaking Freuds. So also, this is when he picks up riddles. He picks up riddles from this middle manager.
I got to tell you, all these riddles are weak as hell. And I found out who the person who wrote the riddles is Will Shortz, the guy who's the crossword master at New York Times. Yikes.
Yeah, stick to crosswords.
You're better than
these
that.
Aren't riddles also. Like, that's not a riddle.
No, that's not a riddle at all. What is something to someone and nothing to everyone? I'm like, that's not a riddle.
Also, you're like, I think if it can be like 50 things, it's not a good riddle.
I was going to say, I was actually like, if I was going to answer, I'd be like, I don't know, anything? Like, you're just, that's a subjective question.
Like, literally anything.
I don't know, my body, my eyeballs, like whatever. Pick something. That sandwich over there. So apparently, reportedly, Joel Schumacher did not want to do this. He originally wanted to do a prequel based on Year One.
Bruce Wayne was right. Yeah, no shit.
There's no way that's a real thing.
The AMI, the American Music Institute, what are they going to
do? What's the Human Experimentation Board going to do? They don't exist.
Yeah. I know Gotham PD is struggling in this movie since Commissioner Gordon is in that Biden-like state. But I feel like if you find him at the end of a rope dangling from, I don't know, the office where Nigma works with the blender on his head, this might be the most open and shut case ever for, Batman.
Okay. The next scene, when they actually do the examination of the crime scene, I'm like, Batman is needed. Like, this is the Gotham City where everyone's like, Batman needs to exist. Like,
this is like one of those classic
bad.
comic book things where it's like people in Gotham are just signing up to be cops to essentially just watch Batman do everything. Oh, he took the helmet off. So they won't be able to know that he has the green wire directly coming from Nigma's cubicle, which looks like no other cubicle in that entire room.
Wait, no, they explain that when they're doing the crime scene. They're like, well, we could dredge the river, but with the current, we won't find it. And I'm like, convenient.
I mean, that's going through a filtration system.
Yeah, look right at the CCTV footage and say it. There we go.
Yeah, that doesn't, we don't have backups.
Wow. Courtroom footage in Gotham looks really good.
Okay, so I did see these guys on TikTok. They do another podcast, and they were rolling, and they're like, this scene is so fucking funny. It's a brief glimpse, right? But they're like, so you're telling me Batman was just sitting in the galley in full costume? Galley. And they're like, imagine sitting down, and Batman's like, hey, what's up? And he sits there for like 12 hours just in his batsuit.
Dude, I
can't take credit for that fucking observation, but that fucking had me rolling on TikTok.
That's fucking hilarious.
Because it never dawned on me before because I thought Batman like burst in through a window. It's like, no, he's been sitting in the pews.
Yeah, I always assumed that as well, and I never really thought about him being in the galley. I was just like, that's a good point.
Nigma's right there.
I think he leaned over during, that's a salient point. Are you Batman? Get out of here, dude. Oh, great. Thank you for that critical
That's another
detail.
side effect of his machine. He can write exactly like him. So it seems like he shouldn't be doing riddles. He should just be doing forgery, like all the
forgery.
time.
The forger. Makes sense.
How?
Here it comes. Wow. Thanks, Commissioner. Appreciate that.
Regarding my suicide. Commissioner's like, hurry up, I've got a bedtime. No, what?
Definitely suicide.
Wait. How the fuck did he doctor that footage?
Okay, so later on, they say,
well, don't spoil it for us then. I'll follow the whimsy of this fucking chicanery.
Yeah. Suicide's not covered by the corporate policy. Okay, the guy who
circus. A green question mark after my guy mysteriously ran. I wish someone liked me enough to do this to me.
Clock.
Ridiculous. Yeah, like what?
It's a clock. Literally takes 4 seconds.
Remember,
it takes less than a second.
This movie's made for like 12-year-olds.
Right, which is great. Yeah, I think the age limit for this movie of like pure unabashed love for Batman ends at like your first boner. Once you have your first boner, then you start watching this movie, you're like, oh, this movie's not as good.
It gets hard, like once you hit the age of sexual awakening, you're like, wait, so he's a billionaire? And he could just like get it down with Catwoman whenever he wants.
Dude, by the way,
he'd rather go fight dock workers.
I've always loved this Flaming Lips music cue. This is the first time in a Batman movie too that they had like direct. Actually, that's not true. The first one had the Prince needle drop. That's true.
Yeah, in the museum.
But that was written for the movie, like used as diegetic sound. This is like the first time we had just straight up needle drop.
Yeah. Even Seal's big one, the music video tie-in. It was like for Batman.
Okay, there's a podcast called Song Exploder. If you've listened, they did one about Kiss from a Rose. And like the big question,
we were on a podcast. We talked about Kiss from a Rose. On a podcast.
This is
we were guests. Yeah,
that song is everybody. I
feel bad.
Knows
I don't
that
remember
song.
the show. That was years ago.
I fucking love that song for one. But
I'll find out what we were on, so you guys can go listen to us talk about Kiss from a Rose.
Oh my god! Wait, I love this. His reaction.
He doesn't have fucking security cameras?
No, nothing. Who needs a security camera when you have a wrought
I gotta get
iron
back to my
gauge?
job being the secretary for the Ghostbusters. What the fuck is wrong with this dude? All right, let me scroll down on my playlist.
It's weird that like these two statues are just here for no reason other than just they're statues that were available at the time. So much is just like, oh, what a cool car. See, this is the other thing too. Like this moving Dutch angle that they use a lot of the time for this movie is like awkward and not. It sets a mood incorrectly.
Yes, for sure.
Like you're just like, dude, I know it's a Batman movie. You don't have to keep telling me. Oh, dude.
Jesus.
Buddy, knock on the door, sir. Knock.
Are we not at all stunned? He just took out a 15-foot oak door?
I know, right?
Jesus.
Hey, is your shoulder broken? No, I'm Sorry, I'm strong. That's all. I'm not Batman or anything. Okay. This is like that. I've been talking with I was talking with our friend of the pod, Evan Peter, lately because we've just been obsessing about the character design for this Absolute Batman book that's coming out.
Oh yeah, the giant fucking beefcake Batman.
I was just like thinking about it. I was like, imagine being a citizen of Gotham, walking around, and be like, "Hey, you know Bruce Wayne's Batman?" Like, no, I'm like, okay, name me one other guy who's like 7 feet tall and 500 pounds in this city. Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, like you don't even need to look anymore. You just go,
no, okay, then it's Bruce Wayne.
then it's Bruce Wayne.
Yeah, that's what he looks like.
I mean, like,
are there any circus strongmen that have come to town recently? I don't know. I love that cover. Everyone talks shit on it. I was like, that's a poster to me. I fucking love it.
You know what's funny? Evan and I were talking, like, you know who loves this? Without me even asking, he goes, who? I'm like, Griffey.
Yeah.
Like, that's his vibe.
I love either, like, kind of twisted, dark Batman, right? Like, was it Doug Mensch?
Yeah. The high ears.
The super high ears where he looks like a mutant almost? Or, yeah, like, jacked Batman.
But he doesn't even look jacked. He just looks like a square.
Petite Pattinson Batman. That's not my vibe. If it looks like Batman would take more than one shot to drop me, like that, I struggle with that. I still struggle with that. And I like that Batman movie.
The Batman? No.
It's the curse of being like a plus-size man is you're like, well, all right.
The absolute Batman, though, is just, he's just like a square. That's all. Like, it's not even like.
No, it's because he had to turn sideways to go through a door. So you can't see the full shapings.
No.
He's a fucking unit, is what he is.
Yeah, and again, you just go, cool.
Wait, time out. Wayne. Is there any part of he's like, what do you see? A bat, and she's like, And it's like, oh, are you here to tell me that doesn't say? No, she's like, that was when I put ink on my ass and sat down on a tray. You know, she made that.
Yeah. Also, that is not an ink blot. That is just a fucking bat. Come on.
That is the equivalent of putting your area on a copy machine as a good yarn from the Christmas Story.
Sure, that's a Rorschach test. I'm sure it is.
Yeah, I'll have a fetish doll.
No, I'd rather take that fucking...
Yeah, I saw Trilogy of Terror, man. Once that netting falls off.
I'd rather take that fucking face-sitting painting you got on the floor, on the wall, if you don't mind.
Yeah. Free smells like Jimmy John's. It is crazy that she's like, I had an appointment.
I had this whole scene, but I'm boxing.
Yeah, this whole scene's a great microcosm of this movie. We're just going to ignore like glaring moments of like, let's stop everything.
Basic tenets of
Bruce
logic.
Wayne in a turtleneck just fucking drops this giant door, and then she's like, "Oh, I forgot I had an appointment, so I'm going to beat the shit out of my heavy bag in my office."
Tell me, doctor, do you like the circus? No, okay, I'm a full-grown adult. Why would I like the circus?
This is where I argue that the Schumacher Batmans thrive. Look at this set. Look at these people in their costumes. You're like, you would pay anything to be in these places.
Except the fact that it's the circus, so...
Yeah, I wouldn't go to a circus, but I'd go to that. Okay, so we're actually writing a circus script. I don't know if I showed you this. Look at the size of this fucking book,
Yeah.
dude.
Oh yeah, you did. Yeah.
It's like 20 fucking pounds. Because I ordered it, and they're like, yeah, this is a great book. It's one of those, what is it, Taschen books, where they like collect art. And I was like, okay, I've seen those before. It won't be that bad. This fucking thing showed up, and I almost threw my back out picking it up. So I would go to the circus, sir, first off.
Tell me, Doctor, do you like the circus? Weird segue, man.
Why do
Not
none of
really,
these people look related? It's like these kind of like olive skin people and then Chris O'Donnell.
It's like 3 carnies and an actor
see
from
the
another.
Jack dudes playing the drums. Just put that in every business I go to. I would be so
3
in.
carnies and the kid from Scent of a Woman are doing acrobats.
Yeah, how did he end up in the circus? I guess they did take a flamethrower to that place.
I guess they did. I guess they did burn it down, or he got kicked out for telling the truth.
See, this scene always reminds me of that Norm Macdonald bit where he does the, I heard about the crocodile hunter. And he goes, you know who were pissed were the crocodiles, right? He's like, hey, who got him, Frank? And it's like, no, some fish. And they were pissed. But then Norm Macdonald is like, you know, everyone's like, I can't believe the crocodile hunter died. He was only like 40. He goes, that's a ripe old age for a crocodile hunter.
My God, there's Commissioner Gordon in the background. Oh my God, look at these.
Hey, Commissioner
it's
Gordon.
so late. I'm
you
up so
fucking
late.
Close your mouth.
I'm up so. Okay, there's Gossip Gertie, the character sitting next to. She's like my favorite character from these movies, by the way, because again, it's just like the most '60s thing ever. It's like she's like supposed to be the head of Harper.
Yeah.
Of
it's like, hey, weren't you
Gotham
supposed
City.
to be at Hogwarts doing exposés? What is going on?
Richard, the one who was kicked out of private school.
Look at that guy.
Okay, but come on,
I love these. Well, you're like, the net's still there. It's just lower.
it's just slow, and if he gets, I get it.
I don't. Do words just don't mean nothing no mo?
Oh, there they are. Okay, they took the
here
net
it is.
away. There it is.
Get over here, Richard Simmons. Fucking kidnap. Yeah, dude. Trauma.
Oh my God, it's in excess. What do I do? Just let it happen.
I will be all right, Papa.
It's that guy looks like Eric, not quite Eric Roberts. That's who that. That's what. That guy
Yes,
looks
that's right. Eric
Really
Roberts, who
bothered.
ends up in the circus,
like. Yeah,
which Eric Roberts was probably on course for at some point too.
and until he became Boss Maroney.
Oh my God. Okay, so I know I've said a lot of things that I love about this movie. If there was just a horrendous casting choice, it's Chris O'Donnell. It's also insane to just add in like a Robin who looks like he's 30, but he's playing like he's 16.
Yeah,
He was a bad, one more time,
Wasn't
bad
wasn't a
casting
good choice.
decision. I would love to know who else they had on the list.
let's find out. Well,
'Cause I was
Marlon
just like,
Wayans.
What?
Marlon Wayans.
I do remember
specifically.
that. Yeah. See, he would have been better. He would have definitely fit into the zany energy of this. I just like, yeah, why wouldn't they have cast like a child? I know you don't shoot with children and animals. That's like an old truism that most people believe. I think it would be better if they had actually cast a child.
George Wallace as the mayor. Like,
Fucking
what the
love
hell are
George
you doing
Wallace.
in this movie? I'm day playing. What the fuck do you want?
This is something the movie also gets in, that only like the super rich get to go to these like weird ass carnival charities.
Mark Wahlberg was considered for Robin.
Ooh, dude, just a Jack Southie Robin.
Just post Fear, jacked Southie Robin.
Say hello to the other half of me. Psh. Just drops Two-Face. Mark Wahlberg's like, who are the bad guys? Are they Asians? Oh, I'm out then.
I've already done that. I'm
Yeah.
gonna go.
I already did the hard scrabbled street life. It ended in a hate crime for me. I'm not a big fan. Okay, This is a classic fuck around, find out. We can
wait,
stop
okay.
them. What possible universe do you like? Our trapeze training.
Our trapeze training gives us the advantage.
We are the most qualified.
Okay, I have the list here for who was also considered for Robin.
Oh,
Mark
guns.
Wahlberg,
Yeah.
Leonardo DiCaprio,
Wow, imagine a world.
Matt Damon,
Okay, yeah.
Jude Law,
A lot of
Ewan
Southie.
McGregor, Corey Haim, and Corey Feldman.
There's a part of me that just wishes. Actually, I think Haim would have been better.
Toby
I don't know.
Stevens.
Okay, I had to say, I don't know where Haim is chronologically at this point.
I mean, he's way into drugs. Is what he is.
Well, that's what I was saying. I didn't know if it was like getting bad for him. But like Lost Boys Haim is a better Robin than Chris O'Donnell.
Absolutely.
He's the worst casting maybe in Batman history.
Corey Feldman, Toby Stevens, Scott Speedman, Alan Cumming.
Scott
Cummings like
Speedman. Wow.
Scott Speedman would be a Chris O'Donnell level higher for this, I think.
Chris O'Donnell may have been better than Scott Speedman.
Yeah. And then it was reported that Christian Bale had, but Christian Bale even said he's like, I would have never auditioned for Bloody Robin.
Yeah. Imagine a world where he became our Robin and not the other.
Oh shit! Those guys fell and died.
It's
This
a
guy
ripe old age
one-handed.
for a
This guy
crocodile.
one-handed a fucking bowl of dynamite. By the way,
Yeah, and that when it hits, it makes a metallic sound. How much does a stick of dynamite weigh?
200. Was it 200 sticks of TNT?
Okay. Half of a troy pound? What the fuck does that mean? Okay, so about 0.4 of a pound.
So 0.4 times 200.
So that's 80 pounds of dynamite, not including all the
right.
casings, and then a giant metal ball.
So it's
Yeah.
like, what, about, let's say about 120 pounds, maybe.
That metallic ball is probably at least 200 pounds. So yeah,
Okay.
he's got trapeze strength. All right.
Yeah.
That always seemed more of an audacious thing to me.
The fuck is this house?
Okay, now here's something I have to ask. This might seem crude. Do you think there's any part of him that's like, so Bruce Wayne was at the thing, your dad just died, follow me home, and Robin's like, God damn it, I'm about to be a kept boy. Do you
He's
think
got a
Robin
dungeon.
thought he was about to get the Batawing?
You think he was about to get spaceyed? Maybe.
Like, at some level, a part of him had to be like, you want me to follow you to your mansion where you live alone with your butler? He's like, you know what you could do, like, Bruce Wayne, could you, like, I don't know, co-sign a lease on an apartment for me? And he's like, no, it has to be my house. Ooh, oh, no. There it is.
Okay. Also, I don't know if you
Yeah, he's like,
remember
you have
what-
the cops bring boys to your house?
So there was obviously the McDonald's tie-ins. Then I think Pizza Hut put out the frosted glasses.
Oh, those
That was
were
like-
amazing.
That was like my I think you can find them still on eBay. I really want to buy a set because they were just the coolest. Like, it was
Halfway
the
to
coolest
Metropolis.
shit. Oh, the first mention of any concept of a multiverse in these here movies.
Okay, Batman Forever. McDonald's definitely had these superhero packs.
Yeah.
Hang out at a lot of biker bars, Bruce.
Holy shit. Val Kilmer also was filming Heat while he was doing this.
That's awesome. Yeah, here are
That's
the Batman
so cool.
Forever frosted mugs, dude. They are
They were
incredible.
so fucking cool, dude. I'm actually, after this, I might have to buy them.
You know, just those are smart adult decisions we get to make. Oh,
Yeah,
the
exactly.
Batman Forever Kenner Batwing, dude. Holy shit.
This was also the era where they like had a bunch of add-on Batman for like it was like Batman Forever Batman with heat
Yeah,
clothing.
that's right.
Like,
Ice.
why is it
Icy nipple
orange?
suit. It's like, what?
okay, so I was bringing this up earlier. famously, this movie is like, it's cut on purpose because, otherwise you don't have a movie. Like the first cut of this movie is like 3 hours long, apparently.
Jesus Christ, I can't believe this one is 2 hours.
So it's called, there's a version called the Schumacher cut. And
that's your seduction meal? A burger with onion rings and a glass of milk? Here's your decanter of milk. Fresh from the teat.
So I think they showed it at Kevin Smith's movie theater in New Jersey, the Schumacher cut, because the Schumacher cut has like all these added psyche things that get cut out of this movie with Bruce Wayne. Like, this is why I call it like how Bruce Wayne
famous still that like with the giant man bat behind
with him
and
the giant bat, yeah.
I'll tell you what I don't need from Joel Schumacher is character development. Yeah.
No,
not interested. I get it.
How Bruce Wayne got his groove back?
Yeah. I just generically understand Batman. I'm fine.
So you can find it online, like if you watch some of the cut stuff. Most of it is like normally lit scenes with character development in it. Not really worth it. But the scene with the giant bat is like, again, also this like weird pastiche of like the Empire scene where he goes in the cave and kills Darth Vader.
Mm-hmm.
And then he walks out and
every director wants to do this scene.
Everybody wants to do this shot. This shot particularly.
That's like how do you show that?
That might be the best repurpose of the Year One cover I've ever seen in a movie.
I would be interested. What would I do if I was given a chance to do that like Bruce Wayne in the alley like origin moment?
I don't know what I'd do.
But see, I think it'd be fascinating creatively to be like, all right, what am I going to show?
I mean, I think that...
especially like not even in movies and TV, but if you've read comics, you've seen that image like thousands of times. Yeah.
I think... I know that it's not the most... I know it's not the most cinematic one. I do like Christopher Nolan's version. Like it's...
Oh, see, to me, his is the worst. Yeah.
Oh, no, I know that.
But again, you're right. That's the kind of movie he was making, though.
That's what he was doing. I like that, though, because it ends well. Like, again, it's not cinematic. What it gets, though, is you get that like thing where he's like, don't be afraid. I'm like, interesting.
Yes. Okay, I'll give you that. Like, for the movie, it fits perfectly well.
In terms of filmmaking, no, it's like the least cinematic thing in a Christopher Nolan movie possibly ever because of the way this guy makes
because to me,
movies.
That's always like a theater of the mind. I want that high style, like, nightmarish version of it.
Of course. So in the Schumacher cut with the giant bat, he walks out of the cave and Alfred's like, Master Wayne?
I killed them? Oh no. Is Bruce Wayne tortured? This reminds me of another Norm Macdonald joke when he's like, yeah, I've been reading about this guy, Hitler. And he's like, the more I read, I don't think I like him that much. It's just an amazing Norm.
He comes out of and Alfred goes, Master Wayne? And he turns to him and with like this like really quiet, like, Batman. I'm like, oh, shut up. I'm like, never mind. Ruined.
Oh my God, I forgot about one of the lamest scenes in the history of Batman coming up where he fucking parkours into the back. So fucking, yeah, here you go. Yeah, they once called me the Robin. It's like, ugh. There wasn't like, couldn't you have flown in like a fucking hawk? Like some badass animal?
Eagle. I was going to say, can you name like five other
Batman and
five
eagle
other birds?
Bag. Yeah. Like, there's so many
five
cool
other birds that are better. Hawk, eagle, owl.
Yeah, I wasn't very good at flying at first, so they called me Terror Bird. Because I was landbound, and he's like, fuck, that's hardcore.
Falcon. Like, again, I could just keep...
God,
like,
just cool-ass birds. Just Google cool-ass birds.
Robin. I do love fucking...
Michael Go or Go?
Michael Go.
Go, yeah.
I love Michael Go in these movies.
I mean, I was like heartbroken when he stopped being Alfred. Yeah, I love him too.
Think he's on his way to another booty call?
I do love the electronics in the back. I will say, Batman always looks, or Val Kilmer's Batman always has like these puckered butthole lips that are just like
his face, man.
No,
that's
it's like he's extra.
They're just in the cowl. That's the difference.
I mean, yeah, his cheeks are getting squeezed in or whatever.
Oh, I wonder who this old lady out in the middle of the night is.
Yeah, this was a Dana Carvey level master of disguise moment. Did you hear that, or did you see that TikTok about the master of disguise at 9/11?
No.
So when 9/11 just came, right? Never forget. I saw a TikTok and it was like, can we go over? It was the fat guy from the new Jackass, and they're like, can we go over the connection between 9/11 and the master of disguise? I go, what? So I kept watching. Apparently, they were filming that movie, The Master of Disguise, in New York City. And so they're filming the turtle scene where he's going boo, 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 and he's the turtle and bites the guy's nose off and spits it back. They were filming that scene on 9/11 in New York City when the towers hit. And Dana Carvey, in the middle of production, got up in the turtle suit and tried to give a rousing speech about America and like what they were doing, making Master of Disguise.
What?
Dude, it's one of the funniest things I've ever heard in my life. Yeah, go watch that. Go look it up. Master of Disguise 9/11.
So when the trailers were playing for this, there was no context to how Batman's car drove up a wall. I remember being like, I don't know how the Batmobile does that. Like, even as a kid, that part I was like, I don't know about that. Here's the other thing too.
Well, let's be clear. Even with context, this is the fucking dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life.
So in 95, though, here's the other thing. 95, we've already had 3 years of Batman the Animated Series out.
Yeah.
So you already have a really grounded like version of Batman. So I think for like,
this was like our youth was like the fucking best era of Batman, I would say, ever.
Yeah.
I mean, it was unbelievable. That Batman animated series, you could see my giant poster behind me. That actually came from the Fox lot. Because I worked at Fox, and this guy I worked for, he was like an accountant or something. And he had this in a storage unit. He's like, I just want to throw all this shit out. And he had that poster, and I was like, not on your fucking life, brother.
Yeah.
And yeah, because it has the like premiering on Sunday, December 13th. It was the greatest. Like that, I will never, ever, ever, ever forget that morning of Saturday cartoons. Da-da-da-da. Like that sound kicks, the logo amazing. Turns into the like fog lights, and you're like, my life was altered. Like I get goosebumps now thinking back to that morning. My little fucking finger dropping the spoon of cereal, just being like, "What the fuck is this?
What the fuck's going on,
dude?" It was the best Saturday morning cartoon moment of my life. I remember just
like being when On Leather Wings premieres. I remember just my mind being fucking blown.
I mean, just the greatest thing ever.
It's incredible.
And I fucking, there were others. Like the first time you hear the X-Men theme song, like we had a great era of Saturday morning cartoons. Darkwing Duck was my favorite. I loved these, but again, Darkwing Duck is a Batman pastiche, right?
Yeah. Oh my God, yes. Hey, okay, fun fact about Drew Barrymore in this movie. She had been basically kicked out of Hollywood at this point, so she had to take parts like this to keep working.
I mean, Two-Face is kind of living like my dream.
The best. Yeah, this is
Two-Face is living my midlife crisis. This is kind of what I hoped. Dude, just double darts. The old fire and ice over here. All right, here's the question though. Which side are you leaning? If your dark and light mistress came to you and said, "We don't want to be sister wives, pick one."
Based on meals, I don't like eating heart, so I'd say probably the light. But I mean, the grain alcohol sounds better.
I ain't there for the meals, brother. I could go to McDonald's and get the 39-cent increase plus size bat super meal.
I mean, I'd probably go to Debbie Mazar if I'm being honest with you, but that's me.
Jesus H.
Okay, he apparently broke 12 prop canes learning how to twirl that thing.
Oh, segregated one? Okay, this is illuminating to me that Two-Face is my midlife crisis.
Sounds about right. You gonna buy a giant Desert Eagle gun?
I'm a Midwestern middle-aged man.
I was gonna
Doesn't
say,
that
you could
feel
pull it
like
off,
that's coming eventually? I just all of a sudden start saying things on the pods like, it's not going to last much longer. Like, someone's got to be ready. And you're just like, whoa, are you okay, Griff? I am now. Yeah, it's like, God damn it, Griff, no. I love the idea that Tommy Lee Jones in his brain is like, I wish this were a real gun. And I could fucking murder him.
I wish I could fucking murder you.
All right, if you had to rank the best twosome pairings, and even throw Nicholson's Joker in by himself.
Sure.
What are your favorites of the four?
I mean, the top for me is definitely Penguin and Catwoman.
That's my number one by light years.
By a lot. I don't know. The rest of them don't really like.
Well, I guess this is okay. So this is hard because I think our number ones are the same. I'm imagining our number fours are the same, which is Poison Ivy, Mr. Freeze, and Bane. They had to go 3 villains, and although I love it on a comedic level, not good. So it's really between this and the Joker.
Well, I mean, and then like technically you could call like Joker, Two-Face, and the Dark Knight the same, like the twosome, but they don't really work together. They're just like
I just meant in the original series, but yeah.
Oh, in the original series,
yeah.
I mean,
well, to be fair, I think Two-Face in that movie, the Nolan movie, does nothing at all.
Nothing.
He's almost a negative to the movie by the end of it.
It's really disappointing too because it's a great.
Yeah.
But either way,
I thought it was a good casting. I was into that. They just didn't do anything.
It was a great casting. In these movies, I'd say the villain ranking for the first 4 are just the duos.
Yeah, okay, villain ranking. I like that better.
Villain ranking.
So number one, Catwoman.
Yeah.
Number 2, Joker. Number 3, Penguin. No. All right, I'm going to change that. Number 1, Penguin for me.
Okay.
Number 2, Catwoman. Number 3, Joker. Number 4, Riddler. Number 5, Mr. Freeze. Number 6, Two-Face. Number 7, Poison Ivy. Number 8, Bane.
I think I'd go.
Bane sucks. Bane is the worst.
Yeah, Bane's like no matter what the bottom for me. Like absolutely, like Bane is almost the like.
Yeah, I like Tommy Lee Jones, but there's something about Arnold as Mr. Freeze that I'm just like, if we're just picking like between weird performances, I kind of like that. I think it's the first 3 that are the hard ones.
For the top 3 for me, like this is really hard because honestly, I love Jim Carrey as the Riddler, but I do not. Would you put him top 3? No, I would make it Joker, Catwoman, Penguin for the top 3.
Yeah, I love Jim Carrey too, but to me, he's playing the Riddler as he thinks he's playing. He's doing the Riddler
as the Joker.
But yeah, he should have been like if he's the Joker.
Yeah,
I think that's such a brilliant casting.
Yeah. Actually, that's a great way to put it. Like to me, he's doing like his best Frank Gorshin impression, but I don't think Frank Gorshin's a very good Riddler in the sense of the character. He's just good at being Frank Gorshin, which is fine.
He was like a fun, zany guy.
Yeah, that's great.
But Jim Carrey is playing the Joker.
Yeah, he's doing the Joker. So for me, it's like the top 3. Like interchangeably, you could do it, but for me, it's oh wait, hang on, sorry. This is my favorite fucking scene in this movie. It's the stupidest thing ever.
He just moved that with his toe. I mean, this has to be the dumbest fucking. Alfred's like, hey, who's gonna clean up this water, you dumb fuck?
How much fucking sweat do you have, dude? Jesus Christ.
Well, no, he took those out of the water. Oh, he is mopping good. Way to go, Miyagi-san. Hey, here's the other thing. There's a dryer right there. That's a washer-dryer combination.
Literally, you could just put it in the dryer. You don't live in the circus anymore.
Yeah.
We do our laundry here.
Alfred's just like, hey, Cardi, eyes over here. We don't shit in buckets. We don't whip our wet laundry around. Grow up. See, it is sad because it seems like they're having a lot of fun.
Yeah. What were you doing last night? I was trying to get laid, man.
Alfred, I am Batman, Alfred. Whoa, that's pretty badass. Pawns.
I think there's something sexual, don't you? No.
All
what does it matter with you?
Puts in your a noose, and Alfred's like, "What? What do you do down here in the Batcave?"
Wives? Jesus Christ! How many's he killed?
Talk about a movie I want to see.
There's
this
a
all
prequel.
came back that like he actually. Oh, here we go.
Here we go. I do love
How
that they
does
make
his
him
hair
look,
go back and forth from the Annie Potts cut to this?
always fucking blew my mind when I was a kid. I was like, whoa, is he wearing a wig the whole time?
Man, he got that infrastructure up quick.
Fast.
The dog. Jim Carrey's just sniffing asses in the next scene.
Oh, look, it's all of us watching television.
See, to me, this like felt very poignant to me as a young kid. I was like, holy shit,
yeah,
dude. This
absolutely.
is exactly what they've been warning us about.
Yeah, I agree.
They're just junkies taking hits. Just pressing a dildo to their face. Yeah.
Anybody
Thing.
notice these
No
green
one is
streams?
conspicuous at all. Like, Bruce Wayne's not like, wait, is that a blender on the ocean? Huh. I wonder if I should just go over there and drop a bat tactical missile right on that blender and see what happens.
Anybody notice these green streams coming through the... it's fine.
He just goes to all the tailors. Hey, have you had any weird requests for, like, green sequin suits? Actually, now that you mention it, yeah. And he's like, I knew it. Master Dick.
Here we go. Here's
Okay,
the
so I think if you take Robin out of this movie, I think it's probably at
actually
least
pretty good.
like 2 times better.
Yeah.
His little montages are so fucking lame. Like, I think it would be faster to just run down the stairs.
You could just run downstairs. Or just hide and wait for him. He's an old guy. Really? That's
Also,
it?
yeah, they have a
That's
lock
the
on the
level of
door
security.
and a cabinet that's not secured. Here's another thing. Just throw him down the canyon.
Also,
See,
maybe
yo,
don't
you'll
turn
be
everything...
seeing your family sooner than we thought. Yeah.
Why is the fucking Batmobile coming out when there's an intruder alert? I'm like, maybe don't bring everything out. Maybe everything closes up.
There are definite questions. Yeah,
I love how
Chris
also-
O'Donnell is the genital wart on the Batman legacy.
Also, he's out like trying to bang out, and he gets this phone call, and I'm like, wait, so the implication is that he like beat Alfred's ass and took the fucking Batmobile.
No, he doesn't have to. He can just do flips around. Nicole.
Why is that? What's that giant painting on your wall near your toilet? Oh, I don't know.
We know.
Yeah, I know. We know.
God, we
Literally.
know.
Everybody in the world knows.
Yeah. I have a New Yorker subscription. I've read the stories. Come on.
Better than that. I have a New York Post subscription. I understand.
Oh, no. Dr. Chase is the New York Post reader. Well, bye-bye erections.
Yes, I have a Daily Beast subscription. I know that your parents were killed. Okay.
Let me send you a podcast. It's very illuminating. Infowars. No.
That would be my favorite if a remake happened of it. It'd be funny to remake these for like the 2000s with the internet and be like, huh, are you a Joe Rogan fan? I didn't realize. Oh, it's big for me. I'm going to leave. I'm going to go.
Yeah, what is that?
He posed for
It's like,
Time magazine.
"Wait, you're a doctor?" She's like, yeah, from Liberty University. No! Oh,
Where'd you get
God.
your
University
where'd you
of
get your
Phoenix online. Oh!
Where'd you get your PhD? Trump University. Oh, no, I feel bad for you.
Dr. Chase. Oh, I should have known. You've got the Fox News anchor starter kit. Oh, God, no.
Oh,
Hey,
God.
Bruce, did you know that they're eating the dogs in Gotham? No! Oh!
No! No!
They're eating the dogs. And
They're
kids.
eating the dogs.
They're eating the dogs. They're eating
Batman
the kids.
can't even save them. What are we going to do?
What do we know about bats? Blood drinker. Pet's gone. I'm just saying.
I'm just saying.
My
I'm just
Trump is
asking
getting
questions.
worse, which I'm proud of.
Good. It should.
I want that man to not exist in my life anymore.
I still don't understand. Just you're rich.
Yeah,
You're still
peacefully
rich.
Go be a billionaire in Mar-a-Lago and just don't stay on Truth. Where we never hear from you. Just go be a grandpa, dude.
I would like to make a deal with the American people. Where it's like, listen, I will gladly pay the taxes if we can just let him be a billionaire. And be like, listen, you go be a billionaire and never talk about
sign the
politics
papers where you send it to him and you say all litigations against you and everyone in your family going backwards are gone. All your shady dealings are forgiven. Just don't leave Florida.
Yeah, stay in Florida.
Stay in Florida. And you are forgiven of everything. Now, if you do more crimes, we'll talk.
Yeah, we gotta do something.
Yeah, you're not immune from future. Just here, sign this and just go away. Live in Florida like you're some kind of fucking bog monster. And yeah, we should sign that deal. I love the idea that the Batmobile just has keys. I love also he doesn't have any thought that hey, Batman might whoop my fucking ass if I steal his car.
Okay, this is my favorite. This truly is one of my favorite scenes in the movie. He shows up.
See, I used to go
talk
drink
to
in
hookers.
seedy parts of LA. There's nothing like that. There's no cool areas like
it
this.
never looks cool like that with weird architecture.
Chicano accent. Whoa.
Whoa.
Very 90s.
Oh, cool. Hookers.
It's not Batman, it's Robin. All these hookers were ready to give a freebie to Batman.
Yep.
What?
Holy shit, look at that chemtrail. We got to get out of here. Everyone is just huffing jet
Dr.
fuel.
Chase Meridian's like, did you know Batman's car is turning the frogs gay? It's like, no! No, God, no. I mean, this is just a cool-ass set piece.
Yeah.
Dude, nice.
Who the hell are you?
Dude, come on. What? Glow stick Darth Maul's?
Oh, cool. Glow sticks. All right.
See, Darth Maul made the bow cool. When you were a little kid, if you got Donatello, that was the loser one to get.
Yep.
Now I've aged into Donatello.
Yeah, no, Donatello is one of my favorites.
You love him now, but as a kid, you're like, I don't want to be Donatello. He's got a stick.
I don't want to be the nerd. Now you're like, oh, the nerd really knew what was up.
It wasn't the nerd. I was just he's got a stick. All the other weapons are cooler.
It's true.
Oh.
Why do you have trash fringe on your pants? Leave me alone.
The genital wart on the Batman Legacy, Chris O'Donnell. Even Alicia Silverstone, way better than Chris O'Donnell.
No.
Better.
Can't give you that one.
Just based on the suit alone. She fills out the suit better.
They're both equally... Okay, I'm going to say this. I really prefer this Robin costume to the one in Batman.
Nice. Batman's I should just let him get murdered.
I'm just going to let him get his ass kicked.
Love that.
I do miss the, defying physics Batman.
I mean, that's the worst blocking ever.
Or it's the best because he's a terrible fighter. I'll just put my arm up, I guess.
We just saw him beat up 5 guys, and he's like, are you punching my elbow?
Are you punching me? What are you doing?
Oh, really? You've lived a lot with orphan trauma? Really?
Really?
Your parents
Look
died
at
and
all
you came
this.
straight to a mansion? Wonder who that sounds like. Me, bitch.
Look at my awesome cave. I've dealt with trauma.
Even
Really?
when I was fighting you? Is that what we're calling this?
Sorry.
Yeah. Do
I
you
wanna get the
understand? Excuse me?
Where are you? Do I understand?
You are literally standing in my broken
You are
psyche.
You are standing inside my understanding of this.
Yeah. This is not a cave. This is childhood trauma. What are you talking about?
Okay, I actually really like this explanation of the progression of vengeance. And again, it's also because I think Val Kilmer's a good actor. So
He was a really good actor. His documentary was pretty fascinating.
it was a really good
He kind of
documentary.
sanitized a little bit, like how big of a prick he had become at times.
Yeah.
But it's your documentary. I get it.
But it's your doc. And it's your kid making it about you.
Yes, they were. How is he the only one who doesn't have a New Yorker subscription in this town?
Oh, yeah. The other thing, too, is I always forget these movies technically run concurrently with the next one. So, like, when he says, you don't understand, you're, because, like, in the first Batman movie, they say that, oh, okay, cool, the Joker killed Batman's parents. You're like, oh, this is, like, concurrently, like, a throwback, a callback to the first Batman movie. Oh, sweet. Just some old bitch with blue hair. All right, cool. That's fine.
Oh, Jesus.
Couldn't put on a tie, huh?
See, that's the wrong time to text. He's unveiling his new box. That reads very different in this year of our Lord,
Yeah, right.
2024. Like, what the fuck? I want to hang out here. I want to live here. Like, who is the fucking billionaire who lives next to Bruce Wayne because he makes props?
Who's that hooker with your garters out?
Oh,
on the,
damn. They're
Don't worry
sharing
about
wives now, dude.
it. Yeah, yeah. This bitch never worked again, but I have
Oh,
such
dude,
respect
they're
for her.
sharing wives, and Chris O'Donnell's sharing Trace Meridian. How's my mole?
How's my mole?
Do you guys know how much money I have? Do you know
You guys
how
have-
money works?
Do you know how diversified Wayne Enterprises is? I don't just do that.
Outquaffed.
Outquaffed. Enchanté. And come on.
Oh, damn, dude. Yeah, we got a key party down.
You can call me anything you want. All right. Hooker.
Oh, well, no. Okay, not that. Let's start over.
Whoa, that's
Yeah.
not her name. That's not her name.
Okay, I was a little broad in my definitions. Don't like. Call me something else. Here's another thing. Bruce Wayne, don't fucking get in the I'll learn your secrets booth.
What's wrong with that guy's hair?
I wondered that too. I was like, are those onion rings?
Are those curly cues that he can snap off and eat, or what's the? Gossip curtain.
Dude, they pull it up and it's just some fucking lonely housewife just getting fucking wrecked. Dude, if they put me in that booth, it would not be like I'm on a Hawaiian vacation.
If they put me in that booth, like, no, we can't show you what this gentleman.
People fucking throwing up their mini corn dogs. Yeah. Why are you talking like that?
Sorry, why do you keep copying me with my hair and my glasses and all the weird stuff I'm doing?
Yeah, this is for sure just going to be her getting wrecked by Batman. Oh, he's going in. Yeah. Hey, Bruce, don't go. What the fuck are you talking about? Don't go in the machine.
Don't go in. That's weird. You know that. I don't think we should be.
Are you a spy?
That's weird. You know that. Are you a spy?
Okay, I called you a hooker, but now I think you're a spy.
Sorry, spy. Is that the name we can go with?
Okay, that's another thing.
Oh, no. Hooker's fine. You call me hooker. I'm a hooker. I don't know anything.
Oh, so now he goes in. Very sneaky. There's no possible way they could turn it on.
Now he goes into the sheet metal container.
What are, like, specific ruse? Oh. Dude, that's the alternate cut you need. This is your brain on MTV. Yeah.
This is your brain while watching 1995's Batman Forever. Okay, the back and forth, by the way, between him and Jim Carrey in this scene is fucking amazing.
Saved by Two-Face. Or was he? Oh, dude, those midlife crisis. Here I come. Jesus.
Good God. Also, my hands are completely gone, but
I love how his windows aren't even tinted. They're like, is that Bruce Wayne butt naked in the back of his
Bruce
car?
Wayne?
Wait, why has he got so much talcum powder in there? Oh, yeah.
Bruce, are you all right?
I love how he has a drink for each half. So
yeah,
good.
of course.
Wink, wink.
Inside baseball. Your entrance was good. His was better. Oh, look at that sex shot. She just wants him now so bad.
I want to see her fucking booth so bad.
The difference? Showmanship. I love all these guys in the background be like, yeah, beat his ass. Like, dude, get out of here, man. You are going to get killed. Oh, yeah, sure. I folded it in the back and been dry cleaned as well.
Yeah, I noticed he has all these kind of rubber armor parts, and mine looks like a Hooters outfit material. Yeah, sorry, he used all the rubber. Robin's just dressed like a Hooters waitress.
Oh, shit.
He's like, dude, I can't do roundhouse kicks with an erection.
Do you have any idea how hard it is to take this off so you get my dick out?
No, he's probably he presses a secret button. It's the nipple. If he presses both nipples, it just, it's like, what is it, Greg Savini's gun in From Dusk Till Dawn? Yeah. He tweaks both nipples with a little counterclockwise turn. Just spraying bullets. His Two-Faced is a wee unhinged. And not in like I'm going to murder you way.
Oh, dude,
I love this.
This is the first time I think.
Yeah, get the vent.
This is the first time I think I saw CGI Batman.
Hey, yeah, can we get some of that tubing that we have on our dryers, but big? Got it. That'll foil Batman. Here we go. He was going really fast. What was his landing plan?
Death. Oh, it smells like farts. Look out.
Fart comedy.
Okay, here's the thing. Terrible gag, followed by one of my all-time favorite Batman shots is him, like, running out of this. Like, the look is
With
so
the with the puckered butthole
awesome,
lips,
Batman.
dude. Yeah.
Yeah. Perfect puckered butthole lips for this.
Well, also, you're like, once you stand up, like, you're not protected anymore, right?
Dude, so cool.
Oh, he's so sweaty.
So sweaty.
Oh, dude. Slide it right in. I mean, what?
What kind of gun is that?
Also, it's a grenade launcher. Hey, don't stand still and just show me the fucking face. Yeah.
Those wooden slats was the only thing holding in this sand, by the way. What is this sand made out of?
Yeah. This death scene is literally in The Omen 2. That's how Batman gets it. What button does he press to pull out his little fucking Paw Patrol scooper to get out of here?
Oh, that's a good parent. That's a good parent joke right there.
Yeah,
Paw
he
Patrol
presses the
scooper.
button. Rubble on the double.
Rubble on the double.
Yeah, that's for us parents. Ugh.
Nice earring, you
he's
fucking
like,
dork.
Nope, let go. Send me back down.
I'll go back down. Well, I was keeping my earring on, so that was pretty cool.
Bat Boy
before Nightwing. That was the order you chose.
Dick Grayson, college student. Oh, now we're into saving orphans. He definitely goes with my theory, though, of why he's dressed like a brightly colored Hooters waitress so that everyone will shoot at him first.
More like now you're into real fantasy. Dick Grayson, college student. He's been a carny his entire life. He barely knows how to read.
Do you have transcripts? He's like, I don't know that move. What? What did you just say? What was your SAT score? He's like, I don't know. I'm pretty good at backflips. But Bruce Wayne also knows that the power of a check from Wayne Industries is better than a transcript.
Mr. Wayne, we need to talk about Dick's progress.
Wait,
oh, really?
Hold on. Alfred, are you going to lecture me on how to not send someone down an unhealthy obsession with revenge? Woo! He got that slow-mo cheeseburger commercial shot.
That CCTV footage is not appropriate.
Damn, Alfred.
Dude, Alfred's like, dude, go fuck.
Is that Alfred or Alan Arkin in Little Miss Sunshine?
Go to her.
Yeah. Get my bat cane. Oof.
Oh my god.
The sexual awakening moments that the Batman franchise gave me. Kim Basinger didn't do it for me. Nicole Kidman was like a Jessica Rabbit level event for me. And Cameron Diaz in The Mask. There were a couple of them in this era that were like, holy shit.
Nicole Kidman in Batman Forever was a sexual awakening.
Like, why didn't he just show up in the cowl and cape and nothing else?
It was like this and the Pink Ranger, I think, were the two like pillars.
Pink Ranger was like cute though. Like I had a crush on her. Like we could go to like a middle school dance together.
Well, this was the first time
this was
like,
something
oh wow,
I couldn't
you can
grapple
like see
with.
girls naked.
Yeah, I didn't understand.
When
what
you
was
were older,
happening
you
here.
got it a little. Yeah. Oh my god, yeah.
Like I just saw this and it was like, wait, Batman's not out for vengeance. He's just kissing. What the hell? Like you don't get it, but you're like, oh, okay, something's happening. I know you're Enigma Spank Bank. I get it. Your wit.
Yes, I saw your Enigma Tech file.
He just takes the suit off and he's got an Alex Ross dad body. She's like, well, that is disappointing.
She takes the suit off and he looks like me. I'm like, sorry.
Oh, got some corset in there, huh? Yeah, all right.
You're singed. All right, got it.
Brought to you by Spanx. Yeah, unbelievable.
Wait, the best. If it went any further, he takes the suit off and just this poof of talcum powder comes out. Like, oh my God.
He's like, now I have to de-lube for 5 minutes. It's not oral safe.
Also, I need to get a shower on. I am talked to the nines in here.
Yeah, she's like, you're cool, but this other guy's a billionaire. Like, you know that.
This other guy's a billionaire.
Even Batman cannot beat the rich guy.
Better smile than Ben Affleck in Justice League. At least it's justified.
This one makes sense because he's about to fucking smash ass.
Yeah, he's about to fucking bag out.
Unbelievable. Uh-oh.
Cool.
I mean,
Not
probably
a little.
everyone.
Probably everyone who lives in Gotham City.
How many people are in the ER right now in near comas because of Batman? They're probably all having that exact same nightmare.
Probably all thinking about that.
Oh, I don't care about crime anymore. I'm about to bang Nicole Kidman.
Sorry, guys. I got pussy. I'm out.
Well, Robin, this might come as a bit of a surprise. I'm a virgin.
I mean, again, like, that means this movie, the concept of this movie then is based on the fact, like, literally how Bruce Wayne got his groove back. He's like, I'm good.
Yeah, he's going to get laid for the first time.
I'm going to get
Batman
laid.
only fights one villain now, Labia Face. That's it. And I'm going to beat her good. I'm going to wreck her good. Ah! Amy, you scared me.
Batman only has one problem. Bruce Wayne only has one battle to fight now.
Yeah.
And it is to make sure that she has multiple orgasms without foreplay.
I will fight the new tandem of dehydration and fucking refractory periods. The new terrible duo.
I'm selling all this and buying a majority stock in Hims. Enjoy.
He's just like, actually, that Enigma guy seems cool. Like,
he's got the right idea.
He's like a good guy. You just got to learn Krav Maga and he can take my place. I think there's one down at the strip mall underneath the gigantic hog dude. Yeah, where's the Gotham strip mall? That's what I want to see. Alfred, did you just carve that one sad pumpkin for no one to see? Your fence is fucking 3 country acres away. No one's going to see that pumpkin
no one's gonna
ever.
Yeah, make sure you... Great. Now it's not dry cleaned anymore.
I'm leaving.
I'm mad.
I'll go fight crime without the assistance of billions of dollars. Good luck.
Nice costume, buddy. So funny that we both talk over each other.
Oh, fuck. Oh. What? How the fuck
How did these kids get here?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Hey, Mom and Dad, can you drive me 45 minutes out of town to go to Wayne Manor to trick or treat? What?
I'm so sorry, children. All I have is gold bars. All right.
He just gives him bear mace.
I want to talk about this list of people who are considered for Batman. Because I have no interest in this stupid flashback at all. Okay. When Keaton said he wasn't coming back, the actors who were considered: Billy Baldwin.
Wow.
Alec Baldwin.
What? Alec Baldwin makes perfect sense.
For the time, because he had done The Shadow, so that makes sense.
Yeah.
Daniel Day-Lewis.
Imagine a world where he's in a Joel Schumacher Batman.
Come on, dude.
That's like time machine stuff. You're like, man, if I could go back and make one thing happen.
It would be Daniel Day-Lewis's Batman.
Imagine him
Just
playing across from these two dipshits.
Imagine the method of becoming Batman is just like, who's the richest person on Earth? Daniel Day-Lewis. How? Method acting.
Yeah, method acting. He got really into corporate raiding. Just beating, like, hey, is everyone in that small Irish town just in the ER? Yeah, he was on a vengeance tour for method.
Kurt Russell, Ethan Hawke, Ralph Fiennes,
Tom. Okay. Kurt Russell's the best one on that list.
Tom Hanks.
Wow. Yeah. No. What?
And also 1995 Johnny Depp. I don't think that would work.
I could see that. Honestly,
Really?
I could see that. He's kind of petite.
What was he doing in 1995?
I think that was like, was that Scissorhands yet? Let me see. I'm going to Google this.
It was definitely after Scissorhands.
Yeah. Shut up. Hey, shut up. Hey, dude. I've had enough. His newest movie coming out is Johnny Puff, Secret Agent. What?
Oh, my God. Did they give this kid a fake mole just because he was also... Good God.
Yeah, how's my mole? What is Batman Forever, 95?
Batman Forever's 95.
So, he would have had, let's see, Benny and June, What's Eating Gilbert Grape, Ed Wood, Don Juan DeMarco, and then in 95, Dead Man, Nick of Time were coming out. So, like, this was when he
so he's in the cut. He's in the cut.
Right.
Okay.
I think you would argue that Donnie Brasco was like his, like, oh, okay, he's going to be like one of the guys now.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, his Donnie Brasco, then he did Fear and Loathing. That was a big one.
Yeah.
And then by the time you get to The Ninth Gate in 99, he's like a top flight movie star.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right, that makes sense. All right, now I can understand what you're saying now.
Again, he just has that basic, like, he just doesn't look tough. Like, Kurt Russell would have been a great choice. Or not Kurt Russell, fucking, what's his name? Fucking,
Daniel Day-Lewis, I agree.
No. Fucking Marcus Aurelius. Russell Crowe. God damn it,
Russell
I couldn't
Crowe.
think.
Oh, Russell Crowe, yeah.
He would have been a great fucking Batman.
That's true, because he had done
maybe
the Quick
not
and the
in
Dead.
this cartoon Batman, but then you think,
but he could have done it.
Imagine him in Virtuosity.
Well, here's the thing. When he didn't do... So when Burton left, the other person who was considered before Schumacher was Sam Raimi. So
Whoa.
Russell Crowe very well might have been Batman because the Quick and the Dead was right around that time.
She's like, oh my God. See, he just has this weird, like, trying not to let one go face or slide it in face.
Come on.
Alfred, that's on you, brother.
Alfred. Yeah, you know what? You deserved that.
That fucking spandex onesie.
Did you know this is the shortest live-action Batman movie?
Is it? That's pathetic.
At 2 hours and 2 minutes, this is the shortest
Can
Batman
we get a
movie.
sidekick called the editor? Come on. It's not even subtext anymore. Now it's just text.
Yeah, he said spank me. Yeah. We're not doing any subtext.
Boom. I mean, she's got that fucking heavy bag. What's she up to?
Intruder alert.
I do feel like the Batcave should be more secure.
That's just like us. Shut up. Shut up.
Shut up. Wow. Hey, what?
Okay, that's
this shit is weak. This shit is weak. Come on.
Wrap it up. Come on.
All right, I'm starting to hit my wall here. That's pretty awesome. Oh, dude, the timing on that little dance. Grandma's walking at the mall.
All right, in the meantime, Okay, Val Kilmer described how it felt wearing the bat suit. It's like being old because no one talks back to you when you're talking. You can't hear, you can't move. It's a long list of things you can't do anymore when you're in the bat suit, but it looks good. Interesting.
Yeah.
According to Entertainment Weekly, Gene Triplehorn and Linda Hamilton were considered for Chase Meridian, as well as Robin Wright.
No, come on. Nicole Kidman summoned dark magic for this.
Let's see, what else do I have here?
Just grabs his... What the fuck? Can Batman not just, like, whoop these guys because he just was in the middle of a therapy sesh?
Well, he's trying to bang out. He's probably got a boner. It's just like he's running around. Have you ever tried running around with an erection? It's hard.
Yeah, like a ton.
Yeah.
That's just called being in high school. Like, all day, every day, dude.
Just flip it up into your belt and move on.
I got 50-pound backpack, and I got to try to not let everyone know I've got a raging boner between social studies and math or whatever. Yeah, at a certain point, your body just becomes a boner factory. That's all you do.
Yeah. You just flip it up into your belt, and that's it.
Oh, he got winged.
So Matt Damon, apparently Ben Affleck also auditioned for Robin when Robin was part of the Batman '89 script.
That's fucking wild. It's just Robin
Weird.
who's just like fucking 5 inches taller than Batman. Like, that is a giant ass Robin, my man.
Jesus Christ, look at the size of that guy.
Yeah, every time Batman talks back to Robin, he just smacks him. He's like, I'm sorry, Robin.
I'll do whatever I want. Come on.
Val Kilmer was listed at 6 feet tall.
Okay. And
So Affleck's 6'3"
Ben
or
Affleck's
6'4".
what, 6'4", right?
Yeah, something like that. So Kilmer's not a... Tom Cruise is 5'7", my ass. I think that's like how Joe Rogan tells people he's 5'9".
Ooh, dude, that would have been sweet. Jennifer Tilly and Gina Gershon were considered for Sugar and Spice. That would have been... That's actually just the movie I wanted.
They should have done that.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, they made that movie. It's called Bound.
Yeah, it's called Bound.
Awesome.
We already did
it's
it.
Fucking
It was awesome.
Great. Yeah, that would have been way better. I feel like they pretty much crush casting, though.
Yeah, I mean, overall, it's pretty good.
Dr. Meridian. Yeah, he's like, hey, can we talk about the things that matter first? I think Master Dick running away is low on my list.
Master Dick is running away. No, he has not. I still got a boner. I'm good. Oh my god. Okay. I still the
they got her tied up with a Cuban link chain.
the bit
they just go rob some prostitutes and they're like, well, we don't waste not, want not.
Okay, the way he says Batman thing, I still to this day say this just because. Batman, you say? There's.
But see, that's what I mean. When you're like a 10-year-old, this is
Joker.
like the perfect movie.
Fucking awesome. Yeah.
That was so cool. Like the colors of it. Like,
Yeah.
I fucking loved this movie.
Dude,
as an older
absolutely.
person, you're starting to see, you're like, meh.
You see the cracks, you're like, oh, it's not my favorite, but like,
Commissioner Gordon, where am I? It's like, God
what's
damn it,
going on?
Gordon.
I just woke up. I was at dinner at 4:30. What
And
happened?
then we beat Medicare. No, Commissioner Gordon, go to bed.
No, God damn it, go to bed.
Vowels.
Mahi, of course.
Miak. Bulgarian Miak. Wait, what?
Mrs. Oh, of course. Chase wants to get married. She wants an MRS degree.
Dr. Chase has an STD. Unbelievable. I'm glad this Riddler let me know.
Stickley's suicide was obviously a computer-generated forgery. Oh, sweet.
Yeah, no shit.
Tonight's a good night.
Batman forgetting that, it could just be Nigma.
Oh, yeah, dude. I thought this Batsuit fucking ruled.
Whoa! That butt cheek zipper, dude.
Look at that butt cheek zipper.
That suit is fucking badass.
It's fucking badass.
I loved it when I was a kid. Because, again, it's an action figure.
Yeah.
By sea or by air.
How about both? Get out of here. Get out of here, little kid.
Yeah. You again.
You. I thought you were gone and dead. I love this. Robin
Where's your
suit,
Hooters
though.
outfit? Wow. They really added a hell of a bulge to that Robin suit.
Bulge.
If you can go back 10 seconds listening to this, look at the fucking bulbous pool at the bottom of that.
Christ.
And the nips.
Okay, for Halloween the year this came out.
If this were the 90s, everyone knows the joke. What does the R stand for? That was a classic of the middle school era.
I was Robin for Halloween the year that this came out, because it was just too cool a costume. It was too cool a costume. I couldn't not do it.
Oh, for shame.
Because I had already been Batman the year before.
For shame. See, I thought this was cool. This was like a video game.
Yeah, it was awesome.
It's funny the things you loved as a kid that now as an adult just really turn you off. Like, that looks cool to me.
It looks awesome.
And then Chris O'Donnell's face, and you're like, nope. Even as a child, I was not in.
As a kid, I was like, Robin needs to go.
There's one thing that I've almost always universally hated, and it's anything to do with Robin. Chris O'Donnell especially, though. Like, I'm not a Nightwing guy. I'm not a Dick Grayson guy. Or Teen Titans, per se. Although the kids watch that. It is pretty fucking funny.
It is good.
I'm just not into
Henry
Robin.
Watches Teen Titans.
I'm not into Robin at all. Ever. Chris O'Donnell is the worst version of all Robins ever in the history of Robins. Hey. That's not how light works. That's
go. Yeah. Wait, thumbs up.
Oh my god. Commissioner Gordon said, I smell lollipops. No, God. Get him in bed quick.
By the way, doesn't the thumbs up look like he's like grabbing something and holding a fake thumbs up? Like it's just like bouncing there?
So bad. Oh, Battleship. That's a throwback. Oh no, you've killed Robin. My heart will go on. All right, see, this is one of those, like, the guest who stays a little too long. Like the wild card friend your buddy brings to, like, your house to watch football. And you're like, oh, this guy's wild, all right. And then by, like, the 4 p.m. slate, you're like, we're done. We did that for the last 4 hours. We're over.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh.
This is where their hatreds have finally crystallized.
Henry just walked downstairs. I love you too, buddy.
Oh. Did he see Robin and he left?
I gave him my phone.
They have an underground scuba kill squad.
Underground scuba killers.
What if they, like, got him, like, 300 nautical yards forward and they're like, God damn it, flippers, go. Wow. See, I thought that was cool.
Oh, that was pretty sweet.
Yeah, scuba team, swim fast. They went down in the same spot. Whoa, dude, too soon. We all know what happens to billionaires in submersibles, dude, too soon. He already had a fucking functional...
Just shoots himself out.
Sick net.
Oh, great, we're
Guys,
stuck
you
under
have
here.
oxygen. Chill.
Wait, we have oxygen. We'll be fine.
You just have air.
Okay. Pretty much everything
Now the
revolving
swimming in
around
these
them.
suits, that is amazing.
Okay, there's a line in this one that is okay when you're just like, this is over. This movie's over.
Yeah. I'm at the point I'm over it already.
Yeah.
Like the movie's outworn. This should have been a tight fucking night. I know I say this on
Tight
every
90.
pod. People are probably sick of
There it
me
was.
saying
Holy,
that. Yeah.
holy rusted metal. Why?
We get it. We know
We
what
get it.
you're doing.
We've seen Batman. We know.
The aggro crag? See, this is too much of a good thing.
This is why I like doing the
This is the
commentaries,
sugar
too.
cereal. You start, and then by the end, you're like, why do my teeth hurt?
This is why I
Can't
like
live
doing
like
the
this
commentaries here, because usually when the movies are over 90 minutes, Henry wakes up and like comes downstairs, and so he starts hearing me talk about these movies. He's just like, I can't see it, and I'm like, yeah, I know.
Yeah. Also, I bet if you tracked our commentaries, we start off, we're like, this movie was great. We loved it. And then by 90 minutes, we're like, dear God,
Finish.
fucking shoot me. I can't take
What is
anymore.
left in this movie? There's like maybe 10 minutes left.
Probably
oh my
like
God, there's
15.
15 minutes left of this movie.
Oh, man. Oh, hell yeah.
Straight up killed him. Oh, hero
Giant
shot.
fucking codpiece. There it was
Look
again.
at that.
Robin at the tailor's like, hey, can we get that blown mold a little bigger? And they're like, do we need to? He's like, yes, question mark. Henry, come watch this pappy crap.
Yeah, Henry, watch the last 15 minutes of this movie.
Yeah. Oh, God.
We're wanting to tell you.
We're watching Batman.
We're watching Batman, bro.
Batman.
Batman. See, there you go. He even loves the 66.
Oh, yeah. This will be good. My 5-year-old's incoherent commentary for a movie you can't hear will probably be more interesting than the movie itself.
He's like the Enigma fucking video booth of what we're thinking. Batman, what? Why? What? Two-Face wasn't honorable?
What? That's crazy. I can't believe it.
Aw. Batman, what are you going to do? Are you going to hump that giant gear?
No.
What?
Come on.
No.
What is that? What the hell just happened?
No.
There you go. Oh, Henry is loving it, dude. Big old smile. See, Batman's for the kids.
This is the Batman for kids.
Yeah, me.
Yeah, for you.
Yeah, for you,
like this
Henry.
Batman?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Henry, what it?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, Henry, can we get your take on non-subtextual homoeroticism?
Why?
Who's that?
I don't know.
Is it the Riddler?
Yeah.
Apple.
It's not Apple.
Is that an off-Broadway gozer I can't read real good?
No tear.
Yeah, no tears? That's not true. Oh, and Two-Face, Henry.
Okay. Oh, God. Okay, it's not that hard to figure out who you are.
I like your little pasty exclamation point for the...
Come on.
See, what were
There it
we
is.
thinking? What were we thinking
Not-
as kids?
No subtext.
This is why Tim Burton didn't get to make his Batman, because we wanted it to be more kid-friendly.
Come on.
You can.
Yeah, at least they're willing to admit.
Yeah. No, you know. You know. That is the classic, I don't want to sound racist, but ... You know. Otherwise, you wouldn't do the preface. You know.
We'll find out today. But first, let's meet our contestant.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
Let's pause. We all know where this is going.
Yeah.
This is the easiest fucking choice in the history of choices.
Her, right there, her.
If this was Sophie's choice, that movie is 2 minutes long. It's Sophie making the choice immediately and then smiling at how smart she is.
I love his.
Wait! I get to save Chase again, and you're gonna handle my Robin issue.
Bare naked with a girl. Again,
Same, brother.
No text.
Same. We're getting the most out of their bad luck. Yeah. He's just like, pause.
Pause.
Like,
Her.
do I get a pick now? Yeah. Are you going to go longer? I can pick now. I'm ready.
I've known him for maybe a week. Just her. Duh.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie. He's not a good house guest. He's kind of been up in my shit. I don't think it's going to work.
I was willing to give up being Batman for her. Clearly, it's him.
You got Batman over there too, man. There's Batman everywhere, Henry. It's a brilliant IP.
We have Batman here.
I know, we got Batman everywhere.
Yeah, wait.
This is a
No,
great way to
it's
spend
fine.
my
There's no
birthday
chance
today.
Henry's going to interrupt anything we need.
There's nothing to
You
interrupt.
told us that he had to make a choice 3 minutes ago that no one is confused about at all.
Come on.
See, Tommy Lee Jones in that shot, perfect.
Yeah.
Wow.
I have no idea why he did that.
Also, we've seen they have like 55 lights in this place.
Yeah.
They have spotlights. They have a whole Spencer's gift around the walls. Whoa.
Oh, man, he blew up the popcorn thing. The blender.
I mean,
Anybody seen that giant blender? But should the commissioner do anything? Nah, he's fine.
yeah.
He's asleep. He's good. Bummy. Wait,
Not
you
that
see
one.
Chase Meridian's butt.
Yeah, and Batman's just under Chase's cage to catch her as Robin falls to his death.
Got
Easy.
it. All right, let's go. Even my kid's like, come on.
Yeah. Yeah. Did he just say I'm done? Because that would be the greatest drop in of all time.
He keeps going, come on, I need water.
Yeah. Hey, Dad, I'm trying to survive. Oh, I missed. I tried real hard, I swear. Damn
dang it.
And Commissioner Gordon's like, open, shut case, tapioca. It's all right.
Oh, that's what's cool is like that's how Batman gets away with a lot of this is, they're
He's like,
terrible
I shot a
cops.
grappling hook. You see the marks. Well, open and shut case. He's a good guy.
Oh, we get another Batman smile here.
No, not thanks.
No,
Not thanks.
thanks.
You know how much better my life would it be if you let Robin explode like a water balloon down there?
Oh my god.
How the fuck did you get down there?
Yeah, what were you doing?
Oh, I always thought this was super clever.
It was good. Well, that was they sold this from the animated series one.
Yeah.
This was a straight rip from the animated series.
I mean, Two-Face is just, he might be the best Batman villain. I know everyone loves the Joker. The Joker's cool.
Two-Face has always been one of my favorites, man.
He's so good. Uh-oh. Hey, what was that you said about not killing the bad guys?
Definitely killed him.
Great shot. Yeah. Remember how you said if I killed them, I'd just find more and more faces to keep killing? He's like, I didn't kill Two-Face. Like, well, you fucking whipped a handful of coins at him.
Okay, so this thing is also another
I
thing.
love this shot, too.
His
I
head's
love
like all
this.
mutated. Really cool. Like body horror mutated.
Oh, I fucking love that shot.
So awesome.
Because you build a TV blender instead of just, I don't know, a rocket launcher.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
Thus
I
invalidating Batman.
know how that works. I love this. God.
So, dude.
That part,
Awesome.
they crushed
That's pretty
that.
metal. Yeah.
That is metal as fuck.
Okay, so this Arkham
There's
Asylum
still
thing,
6 minutes.
this
and
Arkham
46
Asylum shot was supposed to be the beginning of the movie. Because the movie's supposed to start with Two-Face escaping. God, dude, that place just looks like a torture chamber.
And then they just cast an extra to play Tim Burton.
Tim Burton, yeah, it's like Dr. Burton. I'm like, did you pick a guy with bad hair
Yeah.
on purpose? Or
Oh, you also found the cure young? Cool. Got it.
if a doctor showed up with that hair and he was like managing mental patients,
Batman.
like, you should go.
Nope, that's not how names work.
That's not how name
What?
works.
Dr. Meridian, Chase. No?
Play your day now.
Yeah, thank you, Henry.
How is this still going?
Yeah, come on. Fucking Henry, you're the new co-host.
Yeah.
Yeah, today.
All right, go over
Henry's
there.
right.
We'll play a game in 5 minutes, all right?
Henry's just right. I would have loved to have seen Burton just do a run on, like, inside of Arkham Asylum. Just show us what all his villains
Yeah.
would have looked like.
That would have been sweet.
That's that University of Phoenix online degree. Right there.
That's that
Is
Trump
that the
University
clinical
degree.
term? Yeah.
Yes. Where'd you
Did a
go to?
3-week program at a kiosk in the mall. No!
No.
That's actually, coincidentally, that's where I got these dolls. And some Croc charms for $10.99. Yeah.
I got him at the Spencer's Gifts. He got that popcorn blender thing in too. Oh, okay.
Shit. Dude, Alfred, you fucking dirty dog.
Come on, Al.
Alfred's like, he looks down at his little Alfred dick and he's like, once more into the breach, old friend.
God, dude, he was just like crazy handsome.
Fuck. No. I mean, that shot's iconic.
I mean, that's a great shot. I mean, it's unfortunate, but it's a great shot.
Also kind of
Now, if
harkens back to the 66. Like, it's fine.
Now, if I remember
I'm just over
correctly,
it.
the credits begin with the U2 song. Here it comes. Yeah.
That'll get me rock hard on my way to the lobby is U2. Now, U2 has a couple bangers.
This song particularly. You know what
right.
sucks? This song ends, but then like later on in the
Executive
credits,
assistant
is
John
sealed.
Favreau. Is that the
Jon
John
Favreau?
Favreau?
I thought that was him.
Okay. Anywho.
Anyway.
Let's wrap this up. It's a long movie.
All right. Done.
I can see how if you don't have nostalgia for this movie, you probably hate it. I loved this movie as a kid. As a young kid, I would have said it was my favorite Batman movie ever. I loved the hijinks of the Riddler and Two-Face, the Joker. Batman was okay. The set pieces are great. I love Gotham City as a setting. I love the Enigma box. There was a lot to love. And yeah, the sexual awakening that was real life Jessica Rabbit, Chase Meridian. I have a real soft spot for this movie. Love this movie.
Hold on. Henry, come here.
Oh, we're bringing Henry in to close it down.
Come here. My headphones just synced with my phone, and Henry's watching YouTube.
Oh, so you didn't hear my amazing fucking finale speech.
Look, I'm just going to say this. I love Batman Forever. I've never had a problem with Batman Forever. I've always enjoyed it.
Oh, your headphones.
You love his headphones? All right, the universe is saying it's over. Henry's ready. We're ready. So that's it, guys, for Batman Forever. That's almost it for Alex's birthday. We are coming up on the October Mega Marathon, guys. Please help us out as much as you can by letting people know what we're doing. That means the world to us. Thank you for your time this morning. It's been a blast. We'll see you next time.